Hey, it's Exion and
You know me.
Cecilia. We're going to do a review of Casey Neistat's filmmaking and storytelling class. First question, what did you like most about the experience?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't know what to say. I have nothing to say about this class.
Okay. Oh, well, that was the next question. What did you learn?
Nothing really. I told you I have nothing good to say about this class, so.
But we've been making videos for about a year now. I would consider myself to be more of a beginner to intermediate level. Not a total beginner, but I've made probably 100 videos so far. To watch Casey Neistat do it, I don't think was very conducive to learning.
Yeah, because I'm like a total beginner, and just watching him just make me feel lost. Because he was going way too fast.
Yeah, because I think it assumes that you already know how to make videos, and I think the way he was teaching it was that he was just kind of letting you know what his thinking process is when he makes a video. In this class, he makes 2 videos. The first one, he just uses a cell phone, no fancy equipment, and he goes out around his neighborhood where he lives and he creates a spontaneous movie. So he was teaching us how to make a story, film it spontaneously. We did come up with a couple of videos. I made a space pen video and Cecilia made a cat video. How do you feel about your finished films?
I don't think we even finished the last film, so I just gave up because it was just way too hard and too hard to follow.
So there was 2 videos that we were supposed to make. The first one was just the basic cell phone video. And then the second one was where you're supposed to use all the fancy equipment you have, like the lighting, and it's focusing on your technology. If you have a drone, use that. We didn't have a drone. We didn't even finish our second video. I just kind of went on with what I normally make using my cell phone. What did I get out of it? Not a whole lot.
He had a few good techniques though that you kind of picked up that you didn't know about, but it wasn't a lot to just improve that much on what you already know.
You know, it's just experience. The more you make videos, the more you're gonna find out what you like and how you edit them. With some of the things that Casey Neistat did, I didn't agree with. For example, in his videos, he doesn't like to put the title in the front. He likes to put them in the very back. To me, I like to put my branding in the front and then put the title so that people that are watching knows what they're going to see before they watch it. So I think Casey's method is a little bit different.
It works for him.
It works for him. I think the reason why he does it is because it kind of creates a mysterious vibe. So I guess while you're watching the movie, you're always questioning, what is this movie about? If you put the title at the end and you didn't get the message or whatever, of whatever the title, what the video was actually supposed to be about, then, you know, throughout the movie, you're not searching for that, you know? You're probably just focused on something else. And then you see the title and it's like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be about? What were the projects like?
You watch his video, how he did his process in choosing a video, a story, and then it's your turn to make it, and then you get feedback on it, and you make your final video, and then you get more feedback on it. And that was for the 2 videos where you do a first edit, and then your final edit, and then that was it.
And then your peers are supposed to provide feedback, and or Casey Neistat was supposed to provide feedback, which he didn't. He didn't even show up for our class. But we took one of his first class on monthly, and We had some heavy hitters that showed up in our class. We did have a couple of people that had in the hundreds of thousands of followers, these pros, people that are already cashing in and making money on YouTube. But I don't know for future classes if you might see them or these type of people. You probably could monthly advertise the heck out of this. And I think everyone that really liked Casey Neistat or watches his videos, subscribe to his channel and know who he is, I think they pretty much all jumped on this class. How did you connect with your peers?
I think it was a hit and a miss. Sometimes post videos and then they would comment on it maybe once or twice, and then that was it. I think mostly their purpose was just to release a video, and then that was it. So that's how I felt.
I think some people in this class, not because they were trying to learn something, but maybe trying to gain some more subscribers. I was getting that feel with some of the classmates that we had. They weren't contributing at all, but all they were doing was just uploading stuff, and then a bunch of people would chime in, but he never liked our comments or anything. I think some people were just on there for themselves and just trying to boost their follower count by trying to get subscribers that also have lots of subscribers. How did you find a 30-day structure?
I think it was way too fast. Or at least the time in between to make your videos and editing was just too short for the amount of time that it takes to edit a video.
I agree. Making videos is a very time-consuming process. And Casey, videos are sometimes 1 hour long.
It drags a lot, and I just lost interest in it.
Casey Neistat does talk a lot. In these videos, he's going through step by step in real time how he's making these videos. So you get to see his mistakes that he's making and what he's doing to fix his mistakes. I think some people would find that boring. But if you were really serious in this class and you really wanted to know everything that he's doing, you'll definitely see that in this class. Is it necessary, everything that he's telling you? Not really. Because he's just making the same mistakes as anyone that creates movies or film, the same type of mistakes, and then they figure it out themselves.
I don't think half the people finish the class, because I remember the first video we had tons of end product, but then the second one it was only like a handful that you wouldn't see their names again from the first video. So
yeah,
I think it just got busy, or it just got way too hard to edit in the span of 3-4 days that they give you. So
yeah, they don't give you a lot of time, but I think at the same time the people that are trying to edit videos are perfectionists. They want to put out the best product and then get peer feedback on their most perfect product they can get.
But it also depends on your peers if they actually reply and give you feedback, because some of them, they don't care, they just release their video and that's it.
Yeah.
So
we released a video and it was pretty close to what my final product would be, pretty close to perfect, but not perfect. I really wanted some expert feedback, and I was missing that, especially when I was really hoping that Casey Neistat would pop in maybe towards the end of the class. I was thinking that he would do, but he never did. He never showed up. I was a little bit disappointed in that. I think it would be hard to give feedback if your videos were already good, But I think what I need is some peer review to see that, to give me feedback, constructive criticism. But I didn't get a whole lot of that. I think a lot of that was because there was a lot of beginners in this class. They probably saw that my videos were really good and that I didn't need feedback. Some of the videos that were uploaded were total beginners, or people were just filming themselves driving down the street and just uploading it. Yeah. Who would you recommend this class to?
Definitely not beginners like me. Way too hard.
And definitely not anyone above an intermediate, to advanced level, I would say. I think this class is good for people that are just starting their journey in filmmaking. But I don't think it's good for anyone that's really experienced at it and already knows what they're doing. And I don't think it's good for people that are just literally don't know anything about filmmaking at all. That's just interested in the topic. Because I think it's kind of fast. It's fast, it's technical. It could be long and drawn out. It's not like a college class though, you don't get graded. You're just putting stuff out. It's kind of like social media in a way, but it's like you're in a group, like a Facebook group, but everyone has the same interests. But there's not very many. You only have 30 people in your class. And then in our class, only 10 people participated, and the rest never showed up or posted anything. How do you think this class is different from other online classes?
No answer to that.
Aw. I don't know. I haven't taken another film making class. But this is our 4th monthly class. I would say this is probably our worst one. The worst class that we've taken so far. But don't get me wrong, it's not horrible. But if you know absolutely nothing, don't take this. If you're just starting, take it. Take this class if you're just starting. Because you'll learn a lot. I did learn a few things from this class. Synchronizing my cuts to the beat of the music. But that's pretty basic stuff. That's not an industry secret. Did I learn anything new? A little bit. Would you say that is it worth the money? She's shaking her head no.
Not at all. I don't know. I think maybe because watching the first video, it made me so not interested in it that I just forgot about it.
I don't think you wanted to take this class. I took it because I wanted to boost my ability to make videos, and I want to learn how to storytell in a way that keeps people interested in my videos. Is it worth the money? No, not really. No, it's not worth the money. If you get a discount on this class, which I'm going to have a link with a $20 off referral link, don't pay full price for this class. That's all I gotta say. Can you make money doing this?
No.
Making videos?
No.
Based off of what Casey Neistat has taught you, could you make money?
No.
I think maybe creating videos, filmmaking, it's your journey. It depends on how much you put into it. It's not about what he teaches you. I think the intent here is that he shows you how he does it. You can do videos your own way using whatever technology you have. You don't necessarily need a drone. You don't need a high-speed camera. You don't need these fancy lenses and lighting. He doesn't go into really technical parts about filmmaking and videography.
It's just more his techniques of how he does his process and showing you how he does it.
If you really want to know the technicalities and what works and what doesn't, then go to a filmmaking school. This is more like YouTubing where anything goes. There's no standard. You don't get graded. It is what you make of it. Do you have any questions?
Where did Casey go?
Where did he go? So yeah, I thought he would show up when we submitted our final assignments, but he didn't.
Nothing. I think that was the one disappointing thing. You come and teach this class, but yet you don't show up. So
yeah, this was a pretty pricey class, and a lot of the stuff that he taught, you can actually watch YouTube. Just type in anything you want. How do I make my videos better? Or 10 ways how to get more followers, blah, blah, blah. You're going to find that on YouTube, which will explain a lot of things. I don't think anything that he was teaching us was really new material. Nothing was secret. I think Casey was famous because he was one of the first YouTubers. He was one of the first, but that doesn't make him the best. It doesn't make his content the greatest. I think that would be a mistake to think that he's a celebrity because he was the first. But it's not because he's great. It's not because he's really good at what he does, but he's not educated in the film industry. It's like somebody with street smarts teaching you stuff.
Yeah, it's like he learned from experience and just picked up tricks and tips of what to do, make it better.
Right. Yeah, so what he's showing you is tricks and tips, stuff that he's learned along the way. In a formal setting, you would hit these points where you would learn pretty much anything and everything about a little piece, like lighting. You could probably spend a year learning about lighting, but in his videos, he doesn't even talk about, maybe briefly, just real quick, but that's it. You're not going to be an expert at filmmaking after this class. Out of a 10, what would you give this class? With 10 being the greatest. A 2? Okay, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I wouldn't rate him a 2. I think Casey Neistat is a very good communicator, so I think I did learn some hard words because he uses words that I have never heard of before. For example,
Dichotic.
I still don't know what that means. I would give this class a 4 out of 10 because the price is really high. The content that he was teaching isn't rocket science. It's not secrets. It's not worth the money, you know? The money that you pay for the information that he gives you is not worth it. Yeah, a 4. I think that's a fair assessment of the class.
All right, I think that concludes our video.
And follow us for more. We're going to be taking another monthly class. Which class are we taking?
Andrew Kwan's music production. Stay tuned.
Looking forward to it. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. The best way to learn how to make videos is to actually make them. This is a test.
Test. This is our test.
This is purely a test.